Nigeria has earned an unusual ranking. We now sit as the second highest country in the world for paternity fraud, only behind Jamaica. Now that means for every DNA test conducted, an alarming number of men are finding out that children they've been raising may not actually be theirs. But what's driving this? Is it a matter of infidelity, women choosing to be unfaithful, or is there a deeper cultural truth here? In a society where a woman's value is too often tied to her ability to bear children, many buckle under pressure. Broadcaster and lecturer Funke Treasure Anike Ade once noted, many men are the issue, but will egotistically refuse to check or admit, even when they know they are the problem. So could it be that women, unable to confront infertility issues openly, feel compelled into desperate choices? Well, so paternity fraud isn't just about deception. It may also be about survival under cultural and marital expectations. The question is whether we should simply label it as infidelity or whether we must confront the pressures and egos that creates the environment in which it thrives.
Okay, as you have seen the video, this is what's happening in Nigeria. So recently, this guy says Nigeria now ranks as the second highest country globally for paternity fraud. Everybody go and do DNA. Well, that is it. So as you have seen the video, Nigeria is now ranked as the second most country with the largest paternity fraud in the whole global or in the whole world. Yeah. Well, as it was also shared by the Nigerian Story, saying that Nigeria is now ranked as the second highest country globally for paternity fraud after Jamaica. Yeah. So after Jamaica, Nigeria second leads the most paternity fraud in the whole global world. What is happening in Nigeria? How is the relationship, the marriage relationship actually going there? How is the sexual partners relationship going there? What is happening there? The highest paternity fraud in the whole world, second behind Jamaica. Why? Nigeria, is there something we don't know that you guys need to tell us too? What is that? But shockingly, it wasn't a myth. It's something that's actually happening in Nigeria. Or even when this thing started trending, a young man also shared a devastating and a sad story here. He says, after 19 years, my dad realized I wasn't his son after conducting a DNA test because of my stubborn behavior, and my mom died when I was 13. So now, I never fit move on from the trauma. 19 years of spending my whole life thinking my dad was my dad, Jesus Christ. It's actually something that's happened in Nigeria. This young man falls a victim. He has stayed with someone for 13 years, believing that he's his father, but ends up that he is not his father. Even the mother died 13 years before they found out. What is happening in Nigeria, people? Well, this one says, our women are all in churches and mosques pretending to God. Many even date themselves in these houses of God, consciencelessly beings. We are all practice religion without godliness, zero morality everywhere. Sleeping around by married women is now acceptable in our society. A lot of young unmarried men sleep with an average of 2 to 5 married women in a year. We now operate sex-obsessed society where sex is cheaper than water. We will soon be number one and nobody can take that position from us. That is a big statement man is making there. It's actually sad if a society is being built like that. Again, it says 1 in every 4 Nigerian fathers not biological parents. DNA report reviews was shared by the 3 News though. They are saying that 1 out of every 4 Nigerian fathers not biological parents. DNA reports reviews. That is insanely insane. What is happening in Nigeria? Again, man says that the rate is indeed alarming. Do you think there should be consequences in the law? This is where we are drawing the line here today. We are all noticing this paternity fraud is actually being a big issue in Nigeria right now. But the question is, in case of this thing happen, the consequences, do you think there should be a law that is guiding about that if the paternity fraud is occurred? Should there be a law that will work against that? What is your takes about this and where do you stand about that? The name is Vitashi. Let me see in the comment section if you want or agrees that there should be consequences backed by the law when paternity fraud happens. Let me see in the comment section. Let's see what you think. Thank you for your time. See you guys around.